Hi Leo, hope you're well. We're here with the general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers do keep in mind this is a general reading. Energy and time are fluid. Reverse the roles as needed. If or when I say he or she, I do apologize in advance. It's not about the genders depicted in the illustrations. It's about the energies and the characteristics coming through. That being said, Leo, let's go ahead and get into it for your general weekly reading. We're going to pull the energies for your person on this side, your energies on this side. But like I mentioned before, if you feel like you resonate more with this side, then just reverse it as you see fit. We'll pull the mutual energy in between. Then we're going to wrap it up with a couple of potential outcomes and possibly some oracle cards as well. All right. This is for our Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The person who's most on their mind, please. Please give us the energies of the person who's most on our Leos' minds, please. For our Leos, please. Okay. We have the death card. You could be connecting with a Scorpio, possibly. We have the King of Pentacles. That's Earth energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Three of Wands. That's fire energy. That's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy here with the Three of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. That's, again, more fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. For our Leos end of the energies, we have the Tower, more scorpionic energy here with the Tower card. And we have the Hangman, that's Piscean energy with the Hangman. The World, that's the fixed energies. That's, again, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Aries. No, that's Leo for the fire fixed signs, Leo as well. And we have the Five of Wands, more fire energy. The mutual energy between the two, we have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So Leo, reading the mutual energy, I can tell you right off the bat that you and your person are not currently in communication, but at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and get into it and channel some of these energies and see what comes through. But it does look like currently you and your person are not in communication. You've both kind of snuck away or walked away from this connection, but let's see what's going on with your person's energy here. Okay, Leo, it looks like your person is going through quite a bit of transformation in their life right now with the Death card. Okay, they're ending cycles and starting anew. They're starting, maybe they've realized something about themselves or their life that they would like to change with the Death card, or that needs to change. The Death card is not always something that we want to change. It's not easy. It's a very difficult transformation. It's oftentimes an understanding that we need to get out of whatever it is that's not serving us, whether that's certain aspects of our personality, or whether it's a career or a situation, a friendship, any kind of situation that's not serving our higher purpose, is not serving us for the best of our needs. That's when the Death card comes along, because there's some major transformations taking place. And same with the Tower, and you have the Tower in your end as well. You guys are both going through some major events, and I could see why we have the Eight of Cups mutually here, walking away, soul searching. But your person is being kind of stable and sturdy throughout this change, throughout this process, as difficult as it is. They're holding things down. They're staying grounded with this energy, male or female. The King of Pentacles is the energy that kind of keeps things, they hold things down, like I said, right? No matter what's going on, when you look at them and interact with them, they don't really let off that how much they're going through. They don't really share their burdens too much. They keep it to themselves and they keep trudging along. This is like a higher level, this is a court card, a king energy. So this person handles their life and handles themselves quite graciously, right? They don't interact in petty, what they feel like are petty interactions, or they don't like to waste time, or do things that are not going to benefit them in a better way. But your person has made some moves here with the Death card and the Three of Wands here. They've made some changes. They're making some moves. Again, this is a higher level energy with the King showing up. They've made some moves, made some changes, made some decisions that are going to be transformative, and they're waiting to see what that produces, right? What these change in actions and in these decisions that they've made, the steps that they've taken, they're now waiting to see, okay, well, I've changed so much about myself and so much about my surroundings. I've changed the things that I feel like were not serving me. Now let's see what comes in return. Let's see what the universe gives me in return after the changes I've made. I feel like that's what your person is looking out for. They're kind of looking out to see what comes in from all these changes. It's been a difficult process. Again, the death card or transformation is not an easy. This is a major arcana. Major arcana it signifies something huge, huge life events, turn of events in our life, and they're worn out. Your person is tired. Your person feels almost defeated, right? The Nine of Wands is known as the wounded warrior, somebody who's been just taking punches or just trudging through life, and it's not been easy, but they're not giving up. You see this person looks a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted, but there's a light of hope. The nine tens indicate the ending of a cycle, and this person's at the 9. The 10 of Wands is like carrying all the burdens and coming to an end of a cycle of carrying all the burdens alone. And the 9 is kind of like still holding on to a little bit of hope, not ready to throw in the towel yet. So this person still has a glimmer of hope within them. They're looking over to this side. So I feel like they kind of still have some hope for this connection, some hope for this relationship. They might not be outwardly expressive about that. They might not share that or talk too much about it, but inside within them, there's a part of them that they still look back and hope that things will work out. And they're waiting possibly to hear from you with the Three of Wands. You know, they're making the changes required in their life to better themselves. And they're hoping to hear back either from you or from that job or from whatever it is that they're putting their intentions towards and making changes for. They're not completely hopeless yet. Coming onto your side of the energy, Leo, we have more scorpionic energy here. The Tower, you're also going through a huge life event here. It feels like with the Tower, it feels like everything that you've known or built has come crashing down. That's what the Tower indicates. And again, it's a major arcana. These events happen in our life when it's most needed. So, you know, whatever you're going through right now, Leo, understand that it's destined. It's coming crumbling down because the universe is saying it is time. It is necessary for you to rebuild. It is time. It is necessary for you to take a step back after the dust has settled, after everything looks like it's in complete ruins. Once you gather yourself, once the dust has settled, it is time for you to evaluate the foundation on which you built this entire institution on, whether this is in regards to this connection, this friendship, this love, partnership, whether this is a business, whether this is something, whatever this Tower moment, whatever came crumbling down for you, Leo, the universe has forced this collapse so that you can take a step away and analyze the foundation you built it on and understand that there were some cracks and the foundation might have been uneven. There was just some flaws in the foundation itself, and you need to analyze and understand what those flaws were so you can rebuild in a stronger, more powerful way and in a more solid way, right? Learn from your mistakes, learn where you you and your person or whatever, learn where those cracks were, and when you rebuild, avoid those same mistakes in the future. And that's what the Tower signifies. And Leo, if this is your energy, or if this is your energy, you have 3 major arcana, so you're definitely going through a lot of major life events as well. But the Hanged Man also, you know, that how I explained how with the Tower, it gives you that opportunity to step back and reanalyze and look at things. So the Hanged Man indicates looking at things from a different angle, looking at things from a different light than you ever did before. You know, like kind of turning your head and realizing like, oh, okay, well, I never looked at it this way or considered it this way before. And it just gives you a whole new perspective with this aura around the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man does indicate stagnancy, you know, not a lot of movement, which is completely understandable after such a huge moment, such as the Tower moment, after having everything just come crumbling down. It is necessary, it is required to kind of hang in there and to kind of step back and just stop for a moment. You know, it's not time to go right now. It's time to stop, gather yourself and analyze what happened. And that's exactly what the Hanged Man is also indicating, because there are people who will have a Tower moment where everything comes crumbling down, but they don't take that time to learn from the mistakes, learn from the cracks and the uneven foundation. So the Hanged Man is telling me that you are taking that time away. You are taking that time off to reflect, to understand, to look at things differently. The World card here indicates the end of a chapter. So you know, Tower, Hanged Man, the Death card. There's definitely an end of a chapter here. Okay, the end of the end of an old way of doing things and starting to understand that there needs to be a new way of doing things. We can't keep repeating the same cycles. So the World does indicate the end of cycles and starting anew, and that's exactly what you need to do after a Tower moment. So I'm glad to see you're not being, yes, you with the Hanged Man, there's some stagnancy, like meaning like you're taking the time to gather yourself and reflect, which is great. But the World also indicates that you're not going to mope around and just sit in this forever. You're going to make the moves required to move forward with a new chapter in your life. You're ready to start a new chapter in your life. You're not just going to sit in this forever. Okay, you're going to be ready to make some changes and just move on and rebuild. With the 5 of Wands here, Leo, you might feel conflicted right now. This could indicate a inner conflict you're having with yourself on what to do, what not to do, or it could be a conflict around you. There just could be just in your energy, the people around you, the circumstances around you are just like a lot of chaos and conflicts right now. People are just not aligning. People are not agreeing with one another. Maybe you and your person are not agreeing with how to move forward and what to do. Or maybe you haven't decided completely what steps to take, and you're weighing like a lot of you're having a lot of back and forth with your own self within yourself. Mental conflicts within yourself. So you know best what that means to you. Whether that's external conflicts with other people trying to advise you, go this way, go that way, go this way, and you don't know, and then, or whether that's you yourself in your mind. Just having too many options and not understanding exactly. You understand that you have to rebuild. You understand that you have to renew and move forward and end that cycle, but you don't understand exactly how to do it, or if you're ready for it yet. And Leo, you are ready. You are capable. So don't ever have like self-doubt that you can't do it, or anything like that. Don't do any kind of self-sabotage kind of things. So the mutual energy between you is the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. I feel like both of you, the mutual energy, are walking away to kind of understand what all of these changes mean for you as individuals. And it's kind of like a sneaky kind of walk away. There was no final word. There was no like, that's it, the end, I'm over it. You and I are never going to come back together. You and I, there was no verbal communication or harsh words exchanged from the vibrations I'm getting from these 2 mutual cards. I feel like it was more of just like you both kind of silently parted ways with the 7 of Swords here. You did not completely completely shut the door. Like there was no official closure. Like this is over. That's it. No words, no, I'm not feeling any such words exchanged. I feel like you both kind of decided that, well, we're going through a lot of craziness right now individually, and we both need to figure out what we want. And you both kindly, can I talk today? Kind of silently just started tiptoeing away from each other, in order to find yourself, in order to gather yourself, in order to understand what you each need, because you're both going through such transformation, such major life events right now. So it was a little bit sneaky, but it's like both of you did it. So I think there's a mutual understanding here that, you know, no one's like pointing a finger at the other, like, why did you just like ghost me? Why did you? It's like both of you kind of went silent on each other. That's the current mutual energy. Let's go ahead and pull some potential outcomes for you and your person, Leo. I like to emphasize the word potential when I pull potential outcomes, because the words you speak, the energies you entertain, and the actions that you decide to take all play a role in the outcomes that you build for yourself. So if you don't like the potential outcomes, it is fully in your hands, in your control, to change the words you speak and the energies that you entertain, and to change your actions and interactions, so you have a different outcome than what's coming through. That being said, let's go ahead and get the potential outcome for this connection. Please give us the potential outcome for our Leo and the person that they're interacting with, the person most on their mind. Well, you're not currently interacting with maybe, but the person who's most on your mind. This is the potential outcome for our Leo and the person who's most on their mind. Okay, that's a lot of cards. We did see the Eight of Cups again, so I'm kind of feeling like you both are still going to be on a journey to find yourselves, but we'll put them back because there's too many cards, and if it comes back again, then it was meant to come back. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. This is for our Leo and their person. All right, justice. So there's going to be some kind of justice, some balance found here. Like I said, I feel like there was not really any closure from either side when you both walked away, but something's going to come into balance after all of this chaos and all of this transformation. There's going to be, am I just a bad shuffler today? Let's get some more for our Leo and their person. The potential outcome for our Leo and their person, please. Some confusion, further confusion with all this conflict we do see with the Five of Wands. There might be way too many options right now when you're trying to figure out how to rebuild, what to do next, how to start your new chapter in the potential outcome. You're looking for balance because there's just too many options. You're not really sure which direction to go yet. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so you are going to finally decide what to invest in with the Seven of Pentacles. There's going to be so many options. You're going to be confused for a while, but you'll finally make up your mind and put your energy towards a choice, one of those choices of all the ones that you have, and then you're going to commit to making that happen. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's going to be a forward movement, but it's going to be very slow. But overall, the potential outcome is pretty good. It's going to take some time, Leo. It's going to feel like, when is this ever going to happen? But this is such major things happening in your energy right now that it's slow and steady. Just remember, slow and steady. You know, we understand that the fire energies want to go, but Leo, you're a fixed sign, so you're a little bit more steady, I would say, than Aries or Sagittarius. But be careful of the options, because the Seven of Cups indicates like illusions or delusions. So not all that glimmers is gold. So be balanced when you're be balanced with your thoughts and your emotions when you try to make a decision on what to do. But I do feel like you and or your person will come forth with an offer once you're balanced again. Once you've cleared the air of all the illusions and the delusions and all the shiny options available. You'll finally pick a solid option, and you're going to put your head down and work towards planting roots, sowing the seeds and watering and just investing in what you finally decide on. and you're going to take it slow and steady, but it's going to be sturdy, right? Again, with the Pentacles energy, it's going to be a sturdy, dependable offer. Once you do make an offer, either you make an offer to this person or this person makes an offer to you, and the potential outcomes after a long time of confusion, it's going to still take a long time for you or this person to come forward with an offer once you've balanced everything out yet. But I don't see this happening until the air is cleared, until you finally had a new perspective of things, until you've overcome this conflict, okay? I see this happening once you are in a more steady and stable place before you or your person, right? Whoever is going through all of the chaos and misunderstanding or imbalance right now, once that person finally finds their balance, and that's the perfect time to go for relationships. We should not go for relationships and reach out to people when we have no idea what we want. So I see you or your person reaching out when you finally have a clear understanding of what it is that you want for your potential outcome. Let's pull a couple of messages of love oracles for to wrap this reading up for you and your person, Leo. We have put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. So if there's a lot of conflict or confusion, that will help. Like if this connection means a lot, you have to make time for one another and put away any other distractions, right? Put away all of these distractions and invest and put the time and effort into making this work, be more balanced with your work-life balance, you know, be more fair and just. To your person, you know, if we give a lot of attention to building our career or material world, we should understand that our relationships require just as much balance and dedication as well. It's not fair to, you know, kind of turn our backs or forget or neglect our relationships. We forget that they require just as much attention and watering and time and investment as well. We have friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Yeah, so if you guys turned away from each other, like you were friends and it almost got to a romantic point, but then you had to just turn your ways because you didn't really know how to deal with that. It could be that for a lot of you, this was a friendship that kind of died out, or you had to step away from because you had your own life things going on. And now it might grow into more once you finally figure out what it is that you want. There's potential for it to grow into more. It says denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. And that's what I see with the 8 of Cups here and the 7 of Swords here. You guys kind of just like detached and walked away. No, I didn't have the sense or the feeling that anyone exchanged any hard words or there was any huge conflict between the two of you. I feel like, again, with a friendship, maybe you guys were in denial of like what this, and the bottom is true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. That's beautiful. I feel like you guys kind of just detached because you were not sure what this was and you felt conflicted. But this person had kind of is waiting to see you come towards them, and they're holding hope that maybe this person offered you, you know, proposed to you. Maybe they wanted to be more than friends, and that kind of threw you off and made you feel like, you know, you never really considered this person like that before, and then you guys kind of drifted ways, and now they're hoping that you'll come back to them. And I think that you will once you understand, once you get over the confusion. I feel like you'll stop denying that you probably feel a little bit more for this person as well. And it's okay for a friendship to grow into something romantic. That's perfectly fine. Usually romance that's built upon a foundation of friendship is usually the best kind of romance, undeniably, okay? So this is what I have for you, Leo and cross watchers. I hope this helps in any way. If it does, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.